What is up, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the GBA? We are here for week 2 of the GBA. If you guys didn't catch the team builder yesterday, make sure to go and check that out. The link will be in the description down below. We are taking on Chimpact and his Philadelphia Scizors. You guys see the team that we're bringing on the left side, his team on the bottom, or at least what I think he's going to be bringing. So we're about to hop into this. We're connecting as we speak. We're going to be choosing the battle rules, and let's hope that he brings more or less what I have on screen, because there's some little surprises on his team that he can bring, things like Guzzlord and Scrafty and stuff that I'm not looking forward to, but if they come, we'll deal with them as we go along. So let's go. I'm hoping that the adjustments that I made to my team last minute really pan out, because no more hidden power ground on Zapdos, no well, I adjusted the Metagross's EV spread, so this is the team that we're bringing for Chimp. And let's select it and see what he's bringing for us. Alright, and let the battle begin. Alright, so I'm going to turn on our HP bar as soon as the battle starts. Right now, I just want to see what he's bringing adjusted on screen as well. And here we go. So, he's bringing, there's the Scrafty, everything else we called. So, no Magnezone, interesting. Okay, no Mag, and instead he brought Scrafty. So let's put Scrafty in place of Mag. Where are you, Scrafty? Come up here. There you are. Okay. Alright, so looking at this matchup, Scarfgren possibility, Scarfictini possibility, all big possibilities that he could be bringing against me. I kind of do want to get up rocks as early as possible. Metagross does check his team nicely. I'm tempted to lead with Darmanitan, honestly, and if he leads with Gren, I can just switch out into Milotic. If he leads with Nihilego, I'm going to switch out into Metagross, so I think that's the game plan that we're going with. So let's lead off with Shizuo, our choice Scarf Darmanitan, and the rest in the back. And it feels a lot more comfortable. It feels nerve-wracking playing a player like Chimp, but at the same time, I feel a lot more comfortable than I did last week against MV, to be perfectly honest. My battle music's on, isn't it? My in-game music is on, yep. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, well. It's going to interfere a little bit with the... actually, you know what? No, I'm just going to turn it off completely. I forgot to put in the code again, because I had to restart my DS before we started. I wanted to turn off the in-game music and keep only the effects. But you guys are going to see what happens on screen, so it's not a big deal. He's got 13 seconds left. Let's see what he does. What he leads with. Alright, here we go. We're against Goat. Let's go. Chimp's outfit is hilarious. Chimp's a funny guy, guys. If you guys don't know Chimpact, definitely go and check him out in the description down below. But you should know him by now if you've been watching the GBA. If you're one of my subscribers that's come on board recently, then you definitely know Chimpact. So we're gonna lead off with Darmanitan. Immediately, he's gonna know this thing is scarfed. He's gonna lead off with Sam Thinky, which is gonna be his Uxie. So I'm gonna find out immediately if this thing is Rocky Helmet, which is really nice. We're gonna get off a U-turn. I just want to see what kind of damage we're doing with Darmanitan to his Uxie, just to figure out his spread. Uxie, default set. Okay, so this has no investment on the calc. We're gonna click U-turn. We're gonna see what's going on with this thing. I'm gonna turn on my HP bar and see how much we're doing. Alright, so that's about 35-ish. So U-turn, that's some defense investment. Yeah, it seems like a low roll on max defense, or it could be a mid roll on, yeah, on Bolt. Alright, so my HP bar is a little bit different this gen, as you guys can see. So if he's getting up rocks, I either want to mimic him, or... yeah, we're just going to mimic him. We're going to go into Alphonse, the Metagross. If he has Shadow Ball, that's fine. That doesn't matter that much. He's going to go for Stealth Rocks. He could paralyze me on the following turn with a Thunder Wave, perhaps. That's always an option. I'm glad I got off that damage. We do see leftovers, so you can see leftovers. I'm taking that down. Lefties. Beautiful. And we're going to get up our rocks, too. I'm going to see what he's going to do. He's probably going to U-turn, if he has it. He's at a comfortable amount right now. I would say just below 25, so that's 30. So he's at 70%. So 70%, we're gonna put that in to our notes to remember how much this thing is at. That's gonna be nice. I'm gonna get up my rocks, so that's gonna limit my switch-ins to Darmanitan, obviously. But my main defensive core should be able to deal with him for the most part. So you got that annoying little Scrafty. He did bring the Bulu. He brought the Greninja, the Victini, the Nihilego, so his big offensive threats that I mentioned in the team builder. So let's see, he's going to go for Foul Play. This is going to do a little bit of damage. As it's going to do a good amount, actually. Very good amount. I need to keep this thing healthy, so I'm going to switch it out. I'm going to bring it back in on Bulu later. We're just going to go into either Zapdos or Milotic. I don't want Milotic getting Toxic, however, if he does have it. So I'm going to play it safe, go into my Zapdos. And Zapdos is really only here for the Bulu, which ultimately Metagross can check. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go into Zap. Foul Play was a nice bring. Very good. He's above 70 now. He's at its 76%. So I got to make some modifications to this bar. It's not the nicest. Let me see if I can make it a little bit. No, I know what ends up happening if I do that. It screws everything up. Okay, we're going to keep it locked. We're going to keep it this way for this game. I can still see the HP. That's what's important. So, let's see what he does. Maybe go for a Toxic here, I would think. So he has Foul Play. I assume he has Psychic. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to go hard into Inko or Zapdos, as we are Pressure. So, I specifically brought Pressure because I can Pressure stall a lot of things with this thing. As he's going to go for a U-turn. Okay, so he's Foul Play, U-turn, Psychic, I assume. He's going to get the U-turn out here. That's going to do absolutely no damage to us. Very nice play, though. And I'm assuming Nihilego's coming in. Nihilego can also be carrying Foul Play, so that's something I got to watch out for. I don't want to go directly into Metagross because at this point Metagross checks his Bulu. That's what it's there for. It's going to be my Bulu switch in. While it's still good at checking Nihilego, obviously, because it's immune to one of its stabs and resists the other, I don't want to catch a Foul Play. I'd much rather Milotic catch a Power Gem. You know what I mean? So let's see what he does. Probably Nihilego, I would think. Now, I did bring Scarf to Zapdos last week. I don't know if he paid attention to that. He hasn't seen my item yet, so going Nihilego is okay. It's an okay play. That Foul Play did a lot more than I expected it to. Well, it'll do the same amount as Nihilego's, realistically, because it's based on my investment, not his. So, that makes sense that he did a little under 45 to me. I gotta check my HP after, when I get a chance. Well, let's see what he does here. He's taking his time on this play. I see him having two plays, which are Nihilego and either... it's a toss-up between Victini and Greninja, I want to say. Because Greninja can Ice Beam, Victini can V-Create pretty freely. I don't think Victini knocks me out from here, though, unless it's banded. Victini versus Zapdos, Inko. Why doesn't this thing have a set? Why does Victini not have a set? Let's see, Adamant Choice Scarf, because he can go Adamant against me. Katara, that is the Nihilego, okay. So, let me see V-Create against me. I just want to calc it for the lulz. 61 to 73 from Adamant, okay. Alright, so Nihilego's going to come in. We're going to go into Asuna for now. I want to bring in my Milotic because I am specially defensive. And I can take this thing's hits. It did take 12% from rocks. We didn't see an item. So it could be Specs, could be Scarfed, could be anything. Extra Belt. Let's see what he goes for. So he's going to go for a Power Gem, okay. So I obviously had my Metagross as a switch-in. A very valid switch-in. So that's going to do very little. Now, I can make one of two plays. I can either go for an Ice Beam or a Recover. I think Recover is my better play considering that rocks are up. And if he goes into Bulu, I don't want to catch a Thunderbolt is the thing. I don't want to catch a Thunderbolt and then not be able to do anything after. So he's going to go into Gren Simons. This is going to be the Bulu, right? Oh, no, it's going to be the Greninja. Okay, interesting. So he must be trying to spike stack me is what I'm thinking. As I'm going to start... well, I'm going to go for a Detail here, actually, to get him out of here and see what he goes for. One of two things, Spikes or Grass Knot. Yeah, he didn't want anything else getting burned, I think. He needed his Uxie for my Lopunny, but he doesn't know my Lopunny set yet. He has no idea what the heck I am. That's gonna be interesting to reveal. If I ever get a chance to, I don't know. He might just straight sweep me with a Dragon Dance Scrafty. You know? That could happen. So we're gonna see here what his play is. He might scout for some kind of hidden power. If he switches into something like Victini, Scrafty, Nihilego, basically anything but Bulu, that's very good for me. He's gonna go for a Toxic, and he misses, unfortunately. We both miss our attacks, okay. So, while Toxic is great, I do get Marvel Scale from him going for Toxic. This also tells me that he's not Scarfed, which is really good, because that means that I can U-turn perpetually on his team. I think his Nihilego is Scarfed, from the looks of it. So, I'm still gonna go for a Detail here. If he wants to switch into Bulu, that's fine. He's gonna go for Toxic. Hopefully we both land our attacks this time. That would be nice. He's gonna get off this Toxic on me. It's gonna hinder me a little bit during this game. Not a big deal because this Greninja is the only reason that I have this Milotic. So that's gonna send him out. He's gonna go into his Nihilego. This is nice, as he's gonna take some chip. And I'm actually just gonna go straight for a Scald, because getting rid of this thing is very nice. And this is a 2-hit KO, guaranteed. Unless he's AV. If he's AV, then cool. You know, he could be AV, 3 attacks plus Foul Play, so 4 attacks, but you know what I mean. Curious what he's gonna do. Bulu is no play. Bulu is no play on my Scald, because if I burn that thing, then Zapdos gets to come in on it every single time for free. Let's see. I'm surprised he ran Toxic over Grass Knot on Gren. So I like the rock damage on his team right now. It's doing me real good. He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna go out into his Sam Thinky. This is gonna be the Uxie, because I'm gonna get off a Scald on this thing. Gonna do some damage. That's a nice damage. Do we get a burn? Nope. Okay, that's fine. So he has a couple of options. I think he's gonna U-turn. I think U-turn makes the most sense. Uxie is naturally faster than me as well, and I'm running no speed. So I kind of just want to Scald again, because that's exactly what we're gonna do. I expect a U-turn here, because he doesn't want to let in my Zapdos for free to recover. So this thing is a huge nuisance to him right about now. Thing is, if he goes Bulu, he gives me double the recovery, so I only end up like 6% lower than where I am right now, roughly. Yeah, because I've taken 12 this turn. That's a 12% hit. So let's see. He may just go for the Foul Play. If he does that, the next turn I'm just recovering, and I'm gonna be at 75, which is fine. He's gonna go for the Psychic. Okay, that's fine. He's gonna get a little bit of damage off on me. I'm gonna go for the Scald. Weaken his Uxie even further. Is that a crit? No, that's not a crit. Alright. So this turn I take 18, next turn I take 24, so I end up at 75, which is fine. So long as he doesn't drop me below 50 with his Psychic. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for a Recover on this turn. He's gonna go for a U-turn, so that's good, because that's doing minimal damage to me because of the Marvel Scale. And what's he going into? He's keeping his Uxie healthy, which is smart. He's gonna go into his Greninja, which is fine. He's gonna take rocks. We're gonna get off a Recover right here. So I don't switch in too well to this thing. However, I do have a especially defensive max HP Lopunny. So I could go straight into that, which is what I'm thinking. I'm not comfortable going hard into Darmanitan just yet. His Uxie's really low. It's like at 32, I want to say. Actually, it was just above 25, so it's like at 26, I believe. So I'm going to go into No, it's higher than that. It's around, we'll say 32. Alright, we'll go into Lopunny, because I need to keep this thing semi-healthy. We're gonna get out of here, we're gonna go into Lop. He Dark Pulses is gonna be doing a little bit of damage. He's gonna go for a Spike, so this is good for me, actually. Now, I could be aggressive here and predict the switch out into Uxie and go straight into my Zapdos, and then just defog everything away. Kind of what I want to do. But at the same time, I'm good going for Drain Punch, because I end up at full if he goes into Bulu. If he goes into Uxie, I have the potential to 2-hit KO it. So he's going to withdraw. If his Uxie comes in at... Okay, he's going to go into this. What is this? This is his Bulu. Okay. I should have known by the name, right? I end up Drain Punching in regular. I forgot to Mega Evolve. Alright, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't make a difference. It would have done it like maybe another 4%. So, really doesn't make... does he have leftovers? No. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to go hard into my Metagross. Because from the looks of it, he doesn't have great switch-ins to Metagross. He may want to pull a double into his Victini. It might happen. I do have the Marvel Scale on Asuna now, so that's something to keep in mind for his Victini. Should it lock itself into V-Create. That's under the assumption that it's choiced, of course. So what's he going for? He's going to withdraw. He's going to go to V-Drive. Yep, that's Victini. Alright, good play. Good play from my man Shimpact. He's going to get some recovery right there. And we're going to get as much recovery, if not a little bit more, thanks to the leftovers. So, obviously V-Create can come out. And then that kind of allows me into... Now, do I want to go Milotic? I still like this Pokemon. His Greninja's low. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Milotic right here. Despite it being poisoned. I'm expecting him to be special, actually. So we'll see what happens here. He goes for a Blue Flare into Thunder that will kill me. I'm pretty sure. Obviously, if I had the coverage to hit Victini, I would have predicted it to come in. Or I might have. I would have considered it. Like, I might have considered going for return with Lopunny. We're going to go into Milotic here. As both the spikes and the rocks are going to hit us. He's going to go for a V-Create. Now, the question is, do you have Bolt Strike? And are you choiced? That looks like choice damage. That looks like banded damage, actually. I went from 50 down to, like, 30? Less than, like, 12, actually. Hold on. Victini. Let me see something. Adamant. V-Create. Versus Milotic. Asuna. With status. I'm badly poisoned. That should do 27 to 32. It did way more than that. So that's Adamant Band. Yeah, that looks like Adamant Band. Which, max speed, 152. I think he actually... I think I'm faster. I'm gonna recover. He's gonna get out of here, okay. He's gonna go into Gren Simmons. He's gonna take the rocks. I'm gonna get off a recover right here. Problem is I'm having trouble bringing in my Zapdos because the rocks are already up. It's only gonna be on his Uxie. So I'm gonna take 12% from Toxic right here. And I'm gonna recover again. Or do I just Scald? I know he's getting up another Spike. More than likely. I could go straight into Lopunny once again. I'm just gonna go for a Scald. See what he does. I can't take it back anymore. It's because I'm gonna be lower than I was before, and thus I will legitimately have 0 Victini switch-ins. He's gonna go for Dark Pulse, as I'm gonna go for Scald. Alright, good stuff. Extra damage on the Greninja. Still no burn. Alright, so we're taking 18 this turn. And the grassy terrain goes away. I'm gonna attempt to recover. He could flinch me. That is something that he could do. I need to see how much Lopunny... Okay, he's gonna go for a Spike, that's fine. Greninja... Actually, I need to see how much Lopunny takes from Bulu. Tapu Bulu, Adamant, Wood Hammer, 1 summon +2. How much does it do? 63 only? Okay, not bad. Alright, so I can get out of here at this point. Sucks I forgot to Mega Evolve Lopunny, because I could have switched it in a lot easier here on his Greninja. Because now I know he spikes, probably Ice Beam, or Taunt. Spikes, Toxic, Taunt, Dark Pulse. Or Spikes, Toxic, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse. So I would have been able to switch it in no problem. Do I just let Asuna go down? I'm tempted to. That way I get in my Lopunny for free and start boosting. Get in my Zapdos on something easy, like the Bulu. Once I have a defense boost. I really can't switch in safely here. My Zapdos is lower. Yeah, I think I have to Scald or Dragon Tail. I'm gonna Scald. He's gonna go for Dark Pulse again. Yeah, I need to get in my Lopunny safely. Can we get a burn? That would be nice. Nope, still nothing. His Dark Pulse is not doing a lot though. I think I can afford to go for another recover here. Don't really have a choice now, do I? Alright, so now that I know his Victini is banded, means it can't revenge my Lopunny as easily. I wish I had Return right about now. I really wish I had a Return. Show me the Dark Pulse. Yep. This isn't gonna kill. And we're gonna recover. Still hasn't gotten a flinch, which is nice. This is gonna bring us up to a decent amount. Okay, do I trade my Milotic for Greninja is the question. Yeah, I'm gonna trade. Sorry for the silence. So I was looking at the matchup. Okay, he gets the flinch. That might actually be better for me, because now I can get in Lopunny and go for the Cosmic Power, as opposed to just attacking. So we're gonna go and get rid of our Milotic here. Alright, so his Victini is a little bit more of a threat, but rocks are up. So I'm gonna go into Lopunny here. We're gonna take some damage. I wonder what his last move is. Alright, so I'm gonna Mega Evolve and go for Cosmic Power. Let's see if he decides to conserve this. Because if he decides to start spamming Dark Pulse just until this thing goes down, then I could be in very good shape. Because I could get off a rest at some point. As long as he doesn't crit me, I could end up winning like that. Let's see. But I've seen 3 moves. Spikes, Toxic, Dark Pulse. I don't know what the last move is. I can't remember if he ended up going for U-turn on me. I know Yuxi did. I hope he hard switches in Yuxi here. That'd be awesome. He's gonna withdraw. Goes into his Bulu, yep. So there's the Grassy Surge. And now that we're Mega, we can switch in on the Greninja a little bit easier. I'm sure he's not expecting this. So there's one play I can make, which is go immediately into Scolipede, because I have the +1 now, right? So I want to see how much Bulu's Stone Edge does to my Scully after he Wood Hammers. So I'm at +1 defense. 23 and then 70. Yeah, that's too much. I wonder if this is a Scarfer. Because it totally could be. I'm gonna baton pass this immediately and see what happens. Okay, so we're faster, which is nice. And I'm gonna go directly into Alphonse, which is our Metagross, which at +1 I can take any hit from this thing, including Brutal Swing. And I'm gonna get some recovery. He's gonna go for a Horn Leech. This is gonna do absolutely nothing. Does 20. So he's gonna get some recovery, obviously. He's gonna get a little bit more from his grassy terrain. I'm gonna get some recovery too. And now I have a couple of plays. I can go for a Meteor Mash. I can go for an Earthquake, predicting the Victini to want to come in. I think the safest play is to Meteor Mash. He's probably going to sack his Greninja at this point. I'm pretty sure Brutal Swing doesn't knock me out if Horn Leech did that much, because Horn Leech is stab and in grassy terrain. He's going to go for Leech Seed. Okay. So I'm going to get off a big Meteor Mash here, or not. You know, that works too. So that would have obviously been really nice to get off there. I just miss Meteor Mashes. That's my calling card, is missing Meteor Mash. That's what I'm good at. Alright, so again, a couple of plays here. I can either go for an Earthquake, again predicting the Victini. Now that I'm seated, it makes sense for him to go into it. Grassy terrain has been up for 1, 2, 3 turns. There's 2 left. So I'm actually gonna go for the Quake. Yeah, this is tough now that I missed that mash, because his grassy terrain continues to go back up. He's gonna go for Horn Leech, which again only does 20. Does he not want this thing? What's going on? So obviously this is going to do nothing, thanks to the grassy terrain. Ugh! Come on, chimp. Why aren't you switching? You have an easy switch into Victini. I'm a little bit lower now. Just gonna go for another Meteor Mash here, I guess. That's my only play. This is the final turn of grassy terrain coming up here. This end of the turn. So, good news is our Manatan looks like it runs through. Bad news is Nihilego. That's the real bad news. Because I let this thing essentially die. Here we go, Meteor Mash. So, amazing damage right there. We get a crit and an attack raise. And we're still going to get the recovery that we have been getting. And he's been doing a consistent 20 to me. So, he might not actually kill me here. Even after the Leech Seed. Oh, no, I'm at 20. Okay. Well, the grassy terrain actually ends here. So, his Horn Leech is doing less. So, I can go for another Mash. I think he's just been trying to weaken this for his Nihilego. I think what he fails to realize, though, is that his Nihilego... that my Lopunny is especially defensive. So, letting this go down may not be the best choice. But if he does switch, he has to take a Meteor Mash with something. Gren dies. Yuxi should because I'm at +1. Scrafty's not going to appreciate it. And, okay, he has Protect. Alright. I wonder if I'm going to die now. So that Protect is a little bit annoying. Leech Seed, Protect, Horn Leech. He's pretty bulky too because that was a crit before. Not sure why that stream stopped. Okay, that's fine. Stream, please stop lagging. Be nice. Guess we don't have music, guys. We're out of music. Alright, we're going for Meteor Mash. And then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna go into Zapdos. I'm gonna get rid of all of these hazards. Hey, the music's back. For now. So obviously I could have Bullet Punch. Something he has to keep in mind. I really think his Nihilego's Scarf now. Okay, stream just caught up to itself. Good job, stream. He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna let me hit something with a Meteor Mash, and it's gonna be his Yuxi. So he's gonna let his Yuxi go down. Should I hit, of course. There we go. Alright, so... he has two good things to revenge this, being Greninja, if he has Water Shuriken, because he still doesn't know if I have Bullet Punch. The other is Victini. Katara. This is the Nihilego, actually. So again, he still has no idea if I have Bullet Punch, which I removed last second, by the way, guys, for Hammer Arm. So that's coming back to bite me. So we're gonna go for another Meteor Mash here. No choice. As he's gonna go for Foul Play, okay. So there's the Foul Play. So I can do a couple of things. I can go into Zapdos, which has like no attack. If I expect him to be choiced, which at this point I do. My Metagross just went down, so I should get that off the layout. I can go into Lopunny and fire off a Drain Punch, to which his Bulu will probably come back in. His Bulu has Leech Seed, Protect, Horn Leech. I'm assuming Stone Edge. It could be Sub. It could be Sub. If I get enough boosts on my Scolipede, I could straight up win. So, do I assume he's locked in? I have to, right? So I'm gonna go Lopunny. His foul play isn't boosted if he is locked in. I'm gonna go to the calc and find out how much Nihilego takes from, or how much it does to me rather with foul play. 22 max. Not bad at all. Alright. And that's in Mega Form, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, so we're just gonna go for the Drain Punch, because I have no reason not to. Wait, what? Why is he faster than me? Why is his Nihilego faster than me? That makes 0 sense. Oh! Nice. That's another 5-0, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. What a play. What a play. He's speed boosting Nihilego. Would you look at that? That was really smart. I don't think there was anything I could do about that. Zapdos definitely dies at this point. I never even took that into consideration. Yeah, that's game. That's game, nothing I can do about it. Very nice prep. Wow. Wow. I'm down 10-0. 0-2, negative 10. Alright. Well, so be it. We'll go for Earthquake. This confirms it. He's speed boosting, because I'm Choice Scarfed, so. So down goes Darmanitan, and yeah, that's 100% game. So smart. Very smart. Amazing Bring Chimp. I just messaged him. Nice stuff. He exerted so much pressure on my Metagross and my Milotic. So well done. Honestly. So well done. I should have pulled the trigger way earlier. Way earlier. With Lop. I should have just baton passed it into my Scolipede immediately on his Bulu. That was really good. Nice. GG, man. GG, Chimp, guys. If you don't know Chimpack, definitely go and check him out in the description down below. As you can see, he's really good, even at League format. Like, he's a incredible player, really good. He's gotten used to this format over the past couple of seasons. He's just awesome. Great content as well. So make sure to go and check him out, as well as every other GBA coach in the description down below. If you did enjoy this battle, even though it was a 5-0 loss, unfortunately, then make sure to hit that like button down below. Sorry about the little blips with the audio, with the stream. I don't know what was going on. Something to do with YouTube, obviously. And yes, I would like to save this battle replay. And anyway, guys, if this is your first time here, then make sure to subscribe if you have not already. And I will catch you guys later. Ciao.